to Yooka-Laylee, and we're talking about yep, Yooka-Laylee. That's right. Yooka-Laylee. If somebody wrote like a shitty, like childish negative review about this game, they called it Yooka-Laylee.
Oh my god.
I bet they would.
Funny.
I bet they would though.
Yeah.
I have not seen it, but I'm sure they will. Anyway, we were talking about wrestlers getting boob jobs. Yeah. What is your take on that?
I mean, I don't like it. I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're like China and you have a flat chest and you need a boob job to like expand your character and like make
expand your
character both figuratively
and literally. It contributes to the whole like goofy D-Generation X making sex jokes.
Yeah, but like if you're Charlotte or Nikki.
Oh, it's a cutscene.
Or like Dana Brooke, you don't need it. Right. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
And it's stupid. Like I don't think that. Like, I mean, I don't like Charlotte anyway.
Right.
I don't think. I mean, she's a fun. Like her wrestling skills have nothing. Like are good. I'm not gonna deny that.
Work ethic aside.
Yeah, wrestling skills aside, she doesn't need a boob job. Like that was not necessary. I think it was just adding to sex appeal at that point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the Attitude Era at least, like it was all the rage because like
sex.
It was more about like exploiting shit and whatever. Because
Yeah.
that was where we were at the time.
Yeah, but like now it seems like it's very unnecessary.
I feel like we've moved past the era where women needed to like look super into like sexy and shit to make it in the wrestling business.
Yeah.
Right now it's more about that's one of the things. Like everyone's like, oh, I miss the Attitude Era, but like women were not treated well during the Attitude Era.
They were not.
And like they weren't allowed to really wrestle. And like now we have all these great
panty matches, man.
Exactly. So like there's tons of shit in the Attitude Era that was stupid and horrible and like that we would not want to have today.
Also, someone once asked me if I had a boob job.
Yeah, I was about to mention that.
And I was like, nah. Because basically what happened is before... Okay, so...
We're ignoring the cutscene, by the way. It's not important.
Yeah, I know. Before, like, when I first started growing boobs...
Right.
They didn't really get that big. Like, I was at, like, a B or a C cup at, like, the best times.
I'm gonna fucking call this episode Boob Talk.
And when I was 16, I went on the pill.
Right.
Because I was having really irregular periods, and it was painful as fuck. And maybe going on the pill would help decrease the pain and also make my periods more regular. So, yay.
I love how we're talking about this over fucking these two motherfuckers.
Oh, I know.
So goofy.
And the pill has like hormones. It's a hormone pill because it regulates your body and does what Republicans want to do, but naturally. So, haha.
Yeah.
And so my boobs grew.
Right.
And, like, by the time I was a senior in high school, I had, like, double D size. and, like, a bunch of people asked me if I'd had a boob job, and I was like, no. I went on the pill.
And in the first place, like, how do you fucking just ask somebody that? You
Yeah.
know? Like, okay, I was watching these videos last night, these BBC produced videos called, like, things you don't ask blank.
Yeah.
So things you don't ask, like, deaf people, things you don't ask, like, blind people, things you don't ask, like, autistic people, and stuff like that. And it's like, things you don't ask well-endowed women.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously.
There's one. Like, can I see them? Are they real?
Yeah. And, like, I remember...
Do they hurt your back or something?
No, my boobs do not hurt my back. I am not that big.
Oh, by the way, we're taking a quiz. This was a constant thing in the Magic Kazooie series about when Toad the Witch would like do quiz shows where she asked you questions about the game.
Oh.
Like details of the game. So
you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that while you talk about what were we gonna say about boobs.
Okay, this is kind of going on. This is like not about necessarily boobs, but about other things that come with going on the pill, which is you gain a little bit of weight.
Sure.
And, I mean, you do when you go on your period anyway, but, like, it didn't really hit me until I started being on the pill. Like, I was super skinny until I was 16, and then I kind of got fat.
That's it.
So, in my junior year of high school, in AP English 3, which was language and composition, which was fucking worst. I took the AP 3 national test, and I got a 3 on it.
I gotcha.
I did not take the AP 4 national test, because I didn't want to, and my teacher sucked that year. But anyway, so at the end of junior year, for our final in that class, we had to like perform part of a play or something.
Okay.
And I can't remember what play it was. I think it was... No, it was not Othello. It was some other weird, shitty Shakespeare play.
How dare you say that?
And my teacher was, like, giving us costumes from, like, the theater department and shit. And, she's helping me... Like, I put on, like, I don't know, a tunic or some shit. And she was helping me put on the belt. And at this point, I was doing ballet 4 days a week. I was riding my bike to and from the university to take ballet classes.
Right.
I was skinny-ish. Like, I had gained a little bit of weight, but, like, not that much. Like, 5 pounds at the most. And my teacher's like, you should lose a little bit of weight. And I was like, are you serious right now? It was so uncomfortable. It was the worst.
Again, like...
I mean, my mouth just dropped open. I was like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, seriously.
And, like, high school girls are notoriously conscious about their weight. And I'm still really conscious about my weight. And so, like, don't fucking do that.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Yeah.
And, like, you're supposed to be, like...
You're supposed to be a teacher.
Yeah, you're supposed to be supportive and shit.
Yeah.
Another video BBC did, things you don't ask, like, heavy people.
Oh, my God.
You know?
We need to watch
That's
that
one
later.
of them.
We're watching that later.
So it scuffs a lot. And the icon was his face, so there you go.
Yeah.
It seems pretty easy. Oh. Nice. It's like when Joker, in Arkham City, Joker was like, we have something big coming up, and I hate for you to read the spoilers on the internet. That's so true.
That's funny.
The disappointing monument boss of Graham Poe. Yep. He's disappointing, alright. Just fuck him. But yeah, seriously, like, don't do that shit. Especially to fucking, young fucking women.
Teenage girls. And, like,
it's not okay.
I've been reading all of these articles about how the BMI index is really fucking stupid. Because it doesn't take into account muscle mass. And
Really?
so it's not like it's not very accurate in determining how much fat your body has.
The only thing I know about that is I heard this joke on this guy's YouTube, the Scottish guy, Jimmy. He was like, he did this really random video where he was talking to like himself in the mirror, and like his reflection was like fucking shitting on him and shit, and like making fun of him. And he was like, listen here, you fat bastard. You've got the BMI of a fucking whale. It's great.
And, I mean, I remember in high school gym classes we would have to weigh ourselves, and I was so embarrassed to do that, because both of my gym teachers were male. And so they didn't really get it when I said I didn't really want to weigh myself in front of people.
The neighbors are asleep.
Oh, cool. Sexy.
Yeah, it's annoying. Like, I did sports in high school.
So did I. I was on my freshman year.
Well, because in my private school, like, there was no gym class. There was sports. Like, you played a sport
you had to do sports.
each semester. And like, they didn't do that shit. Like, either you were good or you weren't, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think there's something to be said for, like, how athletic you look, or how good, how skinny you are, how much you weigh, or whatever. Does not necessarily dictate like how good you're gonna be like at a sport or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just look at guys like fucking wrestling is a great example of that, because some of the top, best, like highest paid, best guys in WWE right now are heavy.
Like Kevin Owens.
Yeah, are not like fucking built like Adonises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the Big Show or Braun Strowman.
Right.
Like.
Yeah.
They're large.
Braun Strowman, well, I'd say he's definitely not like a fucking Adonis, but like he's in good shape. But I just mean in the sense that like guys like Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt, stuff like that. You know, like there was a point, like however brief it was, where the two like world champions of WWE were Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt, both of whom are not the most like athletic looking people.
They are large, sweaty men, but they are not that fit.
Yeah, they're not very both. I'm sure they both admit that they're kind of overweight.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hinder them from like doing what they do.
Like they're still really good.
Yeah, it doesn't stop them from doing what they do and doing it well.
Yeah, I mean Kevin Owens isn't that good, but.
Well, he is, but whatever. But like, here's the other thing. Like, it's not even like a recent thing. Like wrestlers, like for a long time, they've been wrestlers who like defy like what's kind of expected of them, like based on how they look or like how much they weigh or whatever.
Sumo wrestlers back in the day.
Well, sure, yeah, but I mean like guys like Vader, who like was a big wrestler in WCW, and like he was like well over 400 pounds at his peak, and he 500 as like at his heaviest, but like in his prime, he was like easily like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
But he could do like moonsaults and shit, like off the top rope, and like do all kinds of crazy stuff that like guys his size shouldn't be able to do.
Yeah.
So like, implying that people who want to have a career in like athletics or whatever,
need
like,
to be super skinny.
right, or need to like reach a certain like
weight
or whatever. Like, yeah, like I see what you mean. Like, whatever, it's better to be in shape for things like that. But like nowadays, like there's no one body type for like being good at athletics or whatever. Like you can do like the best guy in sports isn't always, or in any kind of like athletic event, like isn't necessarily, doesn't have to be the friggin' super built guy, you know?
Yeah, but like I mean there are obviously like some exceptions, like in ballet you obviously need to be super skinny, but like girls, like professional ballerinas these days are not like they're not anorexic or bulimic as much anymore.
Right.
Like they're actually like they do other things, like they go swimming, they do yoga, they do like tons of shit to keep themselves in shape and to keep themselves skinny, and it's not just dieting anymore, like it used to be.
When you promote a certain image of like the perfect this or perfect that, like it's good. You gotta think about the negative repercussions of that shit, because like there definitely are quite a few.
Like I remember when I was 13.
Oh God, am I going in a circle?
I was 13. Yes, I was. I remember I was self-conscious about my weight, even though I had nothing to be self-conscious about back then. I was like a twig. Oh my God. But like over the summer.
That's what happens. Like when there's enough like pressure from society or whatever, you stop seeing what's real and you start seeing like what you imagine.
Yeah.
And
like so thing. I dieted myself down to 105 pounds over the summer. And I was proud of myself. Real proud. I was so happy. And then I gained it all back. Oops.
Yeah.
But I was still pretty skinny, even though I had bought a dress for 8th grade graduation that didn't fit me anymore. Oops. But I got another dress that was twice as good and still actually fits me to this day, so.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what fucking going on. I figured out on this episode of Games and Chill. Body positivity. Don't be a fucking asshole.